Have you ever wondered why swans are often associated with beauty and grace? Let's delve into the world of swans and find out why they have been enchanting humans for centuries. Swans are birds of the family Anatidae, which also includes ducks and geese. But what sets swans apart is their sheer size and elegance. They are among the largest flying birds. Their wingspans can reach up to 10 feet, and they can weigh between 20 to 30 pounds. But despite their size, swans are incredibly graceful, both in water and in the air. Their long necks, which they often curve in an elegant S shape, and their large, plump bodies covered in pristine white or beautifully patterned feathers, contribute to their image of beauty and grace. And let's not forget their beaks, which in some species are brightly colored, adding a splash of color to their otherwise monochrome bodies. Swans have been revered in many cultures worldwide. In Greek mythology, swans were sacred to Aphrodite, the goddess of love. In Norse mythology, they were associated with the Valkyries, the female figures who chose who would die in battle and who would live. In many Asian cultures, swans are symbols of purity and marital fidelity. But swans are not just about beauty and symbolism. They are also interesting creatures with unique physical characteristics. Did you know that swans have over 25,000 feathers in their body? Or that their beaks are equipped with tiny jagged teeth that they use to catch and eat food? They are also known for their loyalty. Swans are monogamous birds, and once they choose a partner, they stay together for life. This lifelong bond is one of the reasons why swans are often associated with love and fidelity. Swans, a symbol of grace and beauty, have more to them than meets the eye. As we continue our journey, we'll discover more about these fascinating birds and their incredible lives. So stay tuned for more insights into the world of swans. Did you know there are 7 different species of swans around the world? Yes, you heard it right, 7, each with their unique attributes and charm. Let's start with the mute swan, an elegant bird known for its curved neck and orange beak bordered with black. It's native to Europe, but has also made North America its home. Next up is the black swan, native to Australia. With its entirely black plumage and bright red beak, it's a sight to behold. These swans are known for their adaptability and can thrive in various habitats, including lakes, rivers, and even saltwater lagoons. Moving on, we have the whooper swan, named for its loud, whooping calls. This large bird is native to the northern regions and Eurasia. It's a migratory species moving to warmer climates during harsh winters. Then there's the trumpeter swan, the heaviest bird native to North America. Its name comes from its trumpet-like call. This species prefers freshwater habitats like ponds and rivers. The tundra swan, a smaller species, is native to the Arctic tundra, where it breeds before migrating south for the winter. Its name reflects its love for the cold, barren landscapes of the north. Next, we have the beaks swan, a small and compact bird found in the tundra of northern Russia. It migrates to Western Europe during the winter, covering impressive distances. Finally, the royal swan, native to South America, is known for its black neck and white body. It's the only swan species that lives in the southern hemisphere year-round. The adaptability of these swans is truly remarkable, enabling them to survive and thrive in a variety of environments. Whether it's the icy landscapes of the Arctic, the freshwater ponds of North America, the saltwater lagoons of Australia, or the temperate climates of Europe, these birds have made the world their oyster. From the icy waters of the Arctic to the temperate regions of the equator, swans have made every corner of the world their home. The world is indeed a swan stage. Are you aware that swans can live up to 20 years in the wild? That's right, these elegant birds have quite a long lifespan, especially when compared to other bird species. But how do they get from a tiny egg to a majestic swan? Well, let's dive into the fascinating life cycle of a swan. Our journey begins with an egg laid by the female swan or pen in a nest built from twigs and vegetation. She will typically lay between 5 to 7 eggs, which are then incubated for a period of about 36 days. During this time, both the pen and the male swan, known as the cob, take turns keeping the eggs warm. Once the little cygnets break free from their shells, they are already semi-independent. They can swim and feed themselves, although their parents keep a close watch, guiding them and protecting them from predators. This is a crucial time in their development, as they learn the necessary skills to survive in the wild. At around 4 to 5 months of age, the cygnets begin to develop their flight feathers. This is a significant milestone, marking their transition from juveniles to young adults. However, they will still stay close to their parents, learning from them and relying on their protection. Swans are known for their monogamous nature. They usually mate for life, forming strong bonds with their partners. This loyalty is not just romantic, but practical too. It's a survival strategy that helps in raising their offspring successfully. Once they reach about 2 years of age, the young swans, now fully grown, will leave their parents to find their own territories and mates. They will then start their own families, repeating the cycle that their parents began. So from a tiny egg in a nest to a graceful adult swan, we can see that the life of a swan is a journey filled with growth, learning, and survival. It's a testament to the remarkable adaptability and resilience of these beautiful creatures. From a tiny egg to a majestic adult, the life cycle of a swan is truly fascinating. Ever noticed the frequent appearances of swans in literature, art, and folklore? Swans, in their graceful elegance, have been a constant source of inspiration across various forms of popular culture. Let's delve into literature first. Swans often take center stage in many fairy tales and fables. Take Hans Christian Andersen's The Ugly Duckling, for instance, where the transformation of an ostracized duckling into a beautiful swan is a heartwarming tale of self-discovery and acceptance. Swans also flutter through the pages of ancient Greek and Roman mythology. They were sacred to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and to Apollo, the god of music, which reflects the swan's association with beauty and creativity. Turning to art, swans have been the muse for countless artists. Their elegance and grace have been captured in countless paintings and sculptures, from the Renaissance era to modern times. The iconic ballet Swan Lake by Tchaikovsky is a testament to the swan's influence in performing arts. The ballet's tragic love story, where the heroine is transformed into a swan, has captivated audiences worldwide. In folklore, swans are seen as symbols of love, purity, and transformation. In Celtic mythology, for example, people could transform into swans to travel to the other world. In other cultures, the swan's final song, known as the Swan Song, is believed to be the most beautiful just before death, symbolizing a poignant farewell. Even in our modern pop culture, swans continue to glide gracefully. They have been featured in movie titles, song lyrics, and even as popular motifs in fashion and home decor. Their timeless appeal and symbolic meanings continue to resonate with us, making them an enduring cultural icon. Swans have captivated our hearts and minds, becoming a beloved symbol in our culture. Their grace, beauty, and symbolic meanings have inspired countless works of art and literature, making them a constant presence in our shared cultural heritage. What are some lesser-known facts about swans that might surprise you? Well, let's dive right in. Swans are not just the epitome of grace and beauty, they are also intriguing creatures with some fascinating characteristics. Did you know that swans have more than 25,000 feathers in their body? That's right. These elegant birds are covered in a thick layer of feathers that help them stay buoyant on the water and warm in harsh weather. Now, let's talk about their vocal prowess. The sound of a swan is unique and cannot be mistaken for any other bird. They communicate using a variety of sounds that range from soft cooing to aggressive hissing. But here's the surprising part. Each swan has its own voice. Yes, you heard it right. Just like humans, no two swans sound exactly alike. Moving on, swans are also known for their remarkable memory. They remember who has been kind to them and who has not. They can recognize faces and remember them for years. So if you've ever fed a swan at your local park, chances are it remembers you. Here's another interesting fact. Swans are one of the few birds that can fly at high altitudes. Some species have been spotted flying as high as 28,000 feet. That's almost the cruising altitude of a commercial jet. It's not just their physical characteristics that make swans fascinating. Swans are monogamous creatures. They mate for life, and if one dies, the other may remain single for several years, or even for life. This is a testament to their strong emotional bonds and loyalty. Lastly, swans are capable of expressing emotions. They grieve for their lost partners and display happiness when they are reunited with their mates. Swans, with their beauty and mystery, continue to surprise and fascinate us. These lesser-known facts about swans give us a deeper understanding of these majestic creatures, reminding us of their complexity and the rich life they lead.